person has been stabbed to death following clashes between rival gangs last night at Vegas, a community in Achimota, a suburb of Accra. Eyewitnesses say the deceased, identified as Starboy, was rushed to the Achimota hospital where doctors declared him dead. The clash led to the burning down of at least 5 stores, and it took the intervention of the fire service to stop the fire from spreading. My colleague Matilda Wamega is in the community this morning and joins us live. Hello, Matilda. What's the mood in the area this morning?
Hello, Benis. I can hear you.
What's the mood in the area this morning, Matilda?
Hello, Benis.
Hello, Matilda. If you can hear me, I'm asking you to tell us the mood in the area this morning.
Hello, Benis.
Well, we seem to have a challenge with our line there. Matilda Awemega is currently at Vegas in Achimota, a suburb of Accra, where one man was stabbed to death last night after a clash between gangs in the area. We'll try and establish the line. She's been monitoring the situation in the area to tell us what the mood there is this morning. But when we spoke to eyewitnesses, they tell us this is not the first time such an incident has occurred there. They claim it's the norm. And 3 months ago, there was a similar incident where 2 brothers were involved in a fight after one accused the other of stealing his money, and it led to the death of one person. And this eyewitness we spoke to believes this could be a reprisal of that event that happened 3 months ago. She tells us the place is known for gangs and all those other criminal-related issues. Matilda, if you can hear me now, I'm asking you to tell us what the mood is at Vegas this morning.
At the moment where I'm standing is an area called Vegas, and this is a slum community. I'm told about 80 people live here, and they live in wooden structures just along this stretch. I'll take you to that area shortly. But Benis, what triggered yesterday's killing of one person in this area? We can't exactly tell, but I'm told that it has to do with some sharing of money. This is where I'm told the whole thing started. Benis, what you see here is it's a structure. There was a structure here, a wooden structure here. I'm told a group of men, about 6 of them, were here last night having a discussion, a conversation, and then there was some form of confusion which triggered into one of them pulling a knife to stab the other person. I'm told when it happened, they rushed the guy from this spot where you see Benis. He was rushed from here to the Achimota main road, which is not far from here. So he was rushed to the Achimota hospital where he was pronounced dead. When his friends who were here, who were still here waiting for the one who has sent him to the hospital to bring back report, when they got the report that he had died, then they started pulling down the structures here, this structure that I'm pointing to you now. They pulled down the structure and started burning this structure. Benis, from here, they moved.
Apologies for that. That was my colleague Matilda Omega giving us some details she's gathered in that community where one man was killed last night. We have her back.
Told that this is how it all started. They moved to this area. Burnt structured. I'm told that they burnt structures close to 20. Families here are counting their losses this morning. If you can see them, a number of them are standing here not knowing what to do next. I'm told that they do not know these guys who started the confusion. I'm told that these guys are coming from adjoining communities. I'm told some are from Abofu, others are from some communities within the neighborhood. But this is what we see this morning. The action that has left many here displaced. I'm told about 80 people live here, and they live in wooden structures. Benis, you can see the devastation from last night's destruction of properties and then the killing of one person in this community.
Matilda Wamega there. So far, we know that now about 20 homes were destroyed in that fire after the clash that led to the killing of one person. And Matilda there was just sharing details with us of where these people are from, those who are believed to have caused the confusion, and what has been happening so far. I have her now back on the phone. Unfortunately, we're unable to get live visuals at the moment. Matilda, tell us if the police has been to the area and what you've been gathering from them.
We've been here for close to 1 hour. I haven't seen
challenges there. Would bring it back to you when we are able to establish a good line. Let's go back to that story about one man who lost his life as a result of a clash last week at Vegas in Achimota, a suburb of Accra. My colleague Matilda Wamega is in the community this morning.
Okay. So you have been hearing from a resident of this place. He tells me that he was here last night when everything started. According to him, a number of men stormed the area when they had first put out that when they had set fire to that structure that I showed you initially. They put fire in some of the structures here, destroying a whole lot of things. He at the moment is displaced with his wife and then his child. What he tells me is that there was no arrest last night, but they couldn't rescue anything. They couldn't salvage anything from their buildings before the guys set it out, because even when he tried pulling his fridge and other things from the containers, the guys stopped him. In fact, he says one guy actually tempted to stab him if he takes anything from his wooden structure. So he had to leave those things and he fled, because the guys, there were a number of these guys who had gathered here. They couldn't stop them. And I'm told that these guys, when they come to the neighborhood, they are in their numbers. I'm told more than 30 guys. That is how come they couldn't stop them. And they came with some form of weapon. I'm told some were holding knives, others were holding clubs and all that. So they couldn't, and cutlass. So they couldn't even stop them. They couldn't even stop them. That's how come we see this devastation this morning, Venice. I'm told that from this area, they moved from this area where you see a number of structures that have been burned. You can still see smoke coming out of some of the wooden structures. I'm told this is not the only place they caused damage to. They moved a few meters. They moved a few meters to a building. They moved to that area and they destroyed television sets. They broke glasses, and that place is a drinking spot. And in all of this, Venice, I'm told that they can't even identify these guys who caused the confusion. I'm told that these guys do not even come from the neighborhood. They do not live here. Even the guy who was stabbed, he doesn't come from this community. So they do not understand why they know nothing about last night's confusion, but had to be a target of this destruction that we see here, Venice. But I'll be engaging some other residents to find out from them what exactly, to find out from them who exactly to engage. I'm going to talk to him briefly to find out from him what exactly he saw here. So come close and let me, what is your name?
My name is Charles Mensah.
So Charles, what did you see here last night?
Oh, yesterday, I know I'm buying a nice squad to be waha, no mukuta sekai, and no design, and Tina waha, and Tina Johnny, ye protect you, and you only say, oh, my barber, send your mawahina, be undio.
Guys, no more saying, Yamano. I didn't tell now or mobile or more attack Munyama.
And I'm in the mint, Pennyphone or Omno, the entire BB Moon Tim.
But then I'm Mosio Moon Fia, and Tiadana, Omobaha, Omobese, Monyama.
Aye, and I'm to make us say, just a moon pennyphone be no to me, Busso, say, did you whom?
Mamene won't cast an hour in Rainy. Oh, ha, inti, would then in Crofona must say, Yaman, only momo, then a moye yentia, or mutimiche, more structures, Nessa.
Nkofona omufra wanti ba hanam na omne nkofona be no after that omuko nti nkofona ye wo hanam no omahu sa ma wo obi ni sikan nti ma wo ne sikan dia omunti ase nti ogbo ono also patru ena odi anki nti odi anki ni be soja wa ena odi ko Tokyo no nti ne brava ko pacho so e ma omunyesa ena to we ne Tokyo no kios so mo patru na gum
Nenti omo yenina because structures ne say about 20 structures na oma sewa. Nenti omo moving from one to one. Ada na mo intimi and stop here because me hu mema wa ada na mo intimi and stop here mo.
But me omo no ma de ha be masalachi. Omo tina brede omo kunu no omo company no masalachi no. Wow, nti anytime who say omo ti ho no mo dia who say omo ba be ya soro omo ti ho dia untimi ka je say obi sorry no ere.
Me say omo shit dino ada na mo intimi and stop here mo.
Sika ne doso and at the same time so no kiosk nti e patro guma fire service ambantema omo de tumu ono ho na no akasa shisa e be duro hanom.
Okay, so what exactly he's saying is that they couldn't stop these guys who had come in their numbers because of the weapons they were carrying. Some were holding knives, so there was no way they could have got close to these guys to stop them from causing the destruction. So they had to, they looked on helplessly for these guys to burn their structures. They had to save themselves and save their families. That is how come they couldn't intervene.
Matilda Omega there from Vegas, suburb in Achimota, a suburb of Accra. We can now speak to the Tesano Police Commander, ACP Odramini. He joins us on the line right now. Thank you so much for your time. Have any arrests been made over this incident?
No, please. No, please. We are now gathering the names. We are now having some names who took part in the incident. So, yeah, so that we fish out from where they are.
ACP, it's quite confusing on the ground trying to determine what exactly caused this clash. What have your men picked? What do you know caused the clash?
Yeah, that is from sources or from a brother of the deceased, that he went there yesterday and somebody gave them money. And I asked, who is that person who gave them the money? They couldn't tell. So upon sharing the money, misunderstanding ensued between the deceased and one Ibrahim. So they fought. And when Ibrahim was defeated, he called in his group, that's the friends of Ibrahim, and they came in to come and beat him, and one of them stabbed the deceased. Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's one part of the story, but what exactly also led to the burning down of the homes or the...
Yeah, that is after the incident, after the stabbing, that was where the deceased friends also, that's the group, they also organized themselves to go and then burn down the kiosks of those places.
We are told that the deceased does not live in the area. Have you been able to confirm that?
Yeah, the deceased is living at Abelempe with the parents. So I was asking the brothers that what was he looking for at that place at that time? And they said, well, they don't know. Yeah.
ACP, we spoke to some eyewitnesses when the incident occurred, and we've spoken to some of them this morning as well. What we are told is that this is quite a norm in the area. They also claim that the Tesano police is aware. Why haven't you been able to deal with this problem?
Like they said.
Yes, they said 3 months ago there was an incident like this where, but that was between two brothers. one of them was accused of stealing the other's money, and he was killed in the process. And so they say this happens all the time. And when any news comes from Vegas, it either has to be a murder or some form of other crime, and that you are aware.
What they were saying that some months ago, yes, we had that information and we quickly rushed there. When we got there, there was nobody. They just came around telling, and there were these people and making noise, these people, this one, this. You asked them, you said someone has been stabbed and lying down dying. That is why we are here. Where is the person? They couldn't show us the person. We traced to Achimota Hospital, Kolebu, and all those places. We couldn't find anybody, and there was no report. Nobody came to the station to come and make a report that someone has been stabbed and is dead. So if something of sort happened, then they should go and show us where that person was buried and who did that without reporting to the police.
But do you agree that a lot of crime occurs in that area, like they said?
That area, yes, I do. And we go there often. But, you know, we will go there, we meet nobody. We've been going there, myself leading an operation. We go there, the people we get there are junkies. Junkies, we get them, you arrest them, no SB. Nothing will be found on them, and you will be compelled to screen them and then grant them bail to go because there is no offense.
Thank you for your time this morning. ACP Odroa Menin is Tesano Division Commander, and he's been telling us the police side of what happened yesterday. We'll follow up this on this keenly and let you know any updates that are available.